on, and I got to tell you, coming all the way from Toronto it's such a difficult thing. But seriously, friends, these are sad times when, by a pretended necessity, the voice of the people is stilled by a self-appointed censor who is intent on establishing ungoverned executive rule. And that's the big problem with prorogation. I want to be very clear about it. It's not that Parliament is closed for a matter of a few weeks. It is that the executive is ungoverned, unregulated, and unsupervised. Now, prorogation ends a session of Parliament, and its main effect, its principal effect, is to terminate all government business. And as you've heard from other speakers, what does that mean? That means that all of the hard work done by all of the parties to this point, bringing in legislation, some of which is good and some of which, frankly, I didn't like, but all of that work is thrown away. It's garbage. And all of the committee work ends. So, of course, yes, that means that there won't be the inquiry into the detainees in Afghanistan, but really, the main problem here is that while prorogation does not end the federal government, it ends the supervision of the federal government. And that's the real problem. It is the loss of parliamentary oversight. And we have to go back a long, long way to find a real precedent for this. We have to go back, candidly, to King Charles and his battles with Parliament. I don't know if you remember that, Cromwell and King Charles. I may be a little old, I don't remember it personally, but it's a long way back. And there were battles fought then to ensure that the voice of the people would be the basis of responsible government. Battles to ensure that the executive would not be unchecked. And these are battles which, to be candid, my friends, I thought we had won hundreds of years ago. But it seems that the struggle for democracy must be fought in every generation, and we must continue to fight the good fight even today. Now let me tell you, friends, if you look, there are changes we can make to that easy and simple. We could say there is no prorogation without a parliamentary vote. That was one of the things that the parliamentarians did to King Charles. We could also say that prorogation should not last for more than 10 days. Regardless, there are things we can do to change, but what we must stop, what we must never allow to happen, is prorogation for narrow political interest by any party. And let me finish with this, friends. We cannot afford to let this pass. The precedents that are set today are the precedents that will be used tomorrow. And tyranny will not come in a rush. It will come in slowly on cat's paws, silently and step by step. We must make sure that our Canadian liberty, our responsible democracy, is not lost by inattention. And that's why prorogation matters. Thank you. Thank you.